And off we go on EA Sports. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Tua to open with a throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Right here.
In motion comes Beckham. On 2nd down, here's Tuck. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long.
Turbo one high. Turbo one high.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
Hey, come on, come on.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. David Long, there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to be 4th down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Mike, you can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Folks' kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The motion man is Boyd. They'll go. Here's Levis. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Here's Berrios on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And he'll have the Dolphins 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That's taken in by Achane.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, get set.
From the gun, here's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Get set. Go ahead.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive. The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
Play action. Tagovailoa. That's caught downfield by Waddle. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Miami.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To the air again, Tagovailoa. This is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They give to Pollard on the option. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Titans out to the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's 2. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Levis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Like 54.
The motion man is Boyd. Now Pollard. And he will work his way down inside the 30. A pickup of 6. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Levis. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. In motion, it's Waddle. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphin 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
21G.
Tua, give it to Achane. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Get set. Corner, long.
Tua gonna throw. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he will have a Dolphins first down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Mostert, and he'll go down, back at the 4.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Get right here.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Now Achane. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now
3rd and goal.
Hey, time about 2.
Tua. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the deficit. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
22 reader.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Levis. Quickly out wide. He'll get it to Hopkins. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down, Titans.
Right here.
On the RPO, a pass taken by Ridley. A gain there of 10 yards. First down for Tennessee.
Nice grab there by Ridley, and this is a unit that this Tennessee Titans offense has continued to search and build ever since the departure of A.J. Brown a few years back. And now with the signing of Calvin Ridley, a guy who has been a playmaker everywhere he's been, they're starting to put together a really nice receiving core down at Tennessee.
Right 54. Yeah, right 54.
Levis to throw it here on first down. That caught Tony Pollard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
From the gun on third down, here's Levis. The ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll check this down to the running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They go play action with Levis. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the handoff, Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's a third and 10.
Hey, come on.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. On first down, Tagovailoa. And that one is caught inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A second down throw here for Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's Levis. Open man, left side. He's got it.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll run here with Pollard. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Marcus May in on the stop. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
Pollard with a nice first down run, and the Memphis native returns to Tennessee after an impressive 5-year stint with the Cowboys. He's coming off 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, and he should be a huge part of the solution and part of filling the hole left by Derrick Henry.
They'll try the left side with Pollard. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
Running here, it's Pollard. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Throwing is Levis. That one taken in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Now Levis. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
It is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Hill. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Tagovailoa. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Tagovailoa. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Tua. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 6.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
0. 40 Rita. Army.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Pollard. Pollard, first down and more. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter.
28. Dolphins 14.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Like 13. And 24 limit. Black 18 green.
Here's a designed run. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Chance to get him closer to that finish line. It is 3rd and 2. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 2nd and 7. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock?
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch it, Oscar. Ready. Set.
Here's Tua. Open man downfield, OBJ. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Tua gonna throw. That's taken in by Achek. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Miami.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Good.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion comes Beckham. Again, it's Tua. That is caught right side by Beckham. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing again, it's Tua. He's got his man, it's Smith. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Ready.
To the air again, Tunga Vailoa. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive will start on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Levis. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. They go play action with Levis. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He'll again get it to Ridley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. They'll run here. It's Pollard. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Again, they try Pollard. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. They took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. This is 1st and 10.
20, TX. Ready. Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Let's go. Ready. Turbo 1, high.
They snap it to Tua. That's complete. And it is Beckham. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Here's 2nd down.
They're right here.
Tua to throw again. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from South Florida.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real. I ain't seen real problems since stripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces from my day. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I ain't ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickness. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, got a game a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, can I drop your bag, sass? I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chump, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my name is Jumper, up a pump. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a